Good morning children. Welcome to MBM classes. Today let us see one of the most important topic, that is splitting the middle term of in factorizing a trinomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So this trinomial will be of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Here the middle term is b, that is the coefficient of x. So we call this method as splitting the middle term. This trinomial we are going to factorize by splitting this middle term b. So let us see how to do. For doing this, first the rule is we have to find two numbers whose product is AC and whose sum is B. Product is AC, that is coefficient of x square, and the constant term. When we multiply, we will get the product AC, and the middle term B, you call it as sum. So after finding the product AC and identifying the sum B, we will be writing the factors of the product. And according to the factors of the product, we will choose two factors such that their sum is equal to B. So let us see with an example. Suppose if we are having a trinomial x square plus 7x plus 10. Here a is equal to 1. If no coefficient is given, we will be taking it as 1. So this trinomial is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So coefficient of x square is a is equal to 1, b is equal to plus 7 and c is equal to plus 10. So my AC will be equal to 1 into 10 is equal to 10 and my sum B is equal to 7. So my first step, in the rough column you will be writing factors of the product, that is factors of 10. So factors of 10 will be 1 into 10, 2 into 5. Now out of these two factors, we will be choosing two numbers such that my sum will be equal to 7. Now if you check over here, 1 plus 10 will be equal to 11 and 1 minus 10 will be equal to minus 9. So these two factors I am going to rule out because I need the middle term as 7. Now if we add over here, 2 plus 5 will be equal to 7. So my factors are plus 2 and plus 5. So you check over here, plus 2 plus 5 is equal to 7 and plus 2 into plus 5 will be equal to 10. So both the conditions are satisfied. So I have the sum as 7 and the product as 10. So my both the conditions are satisfied. So now I am going to split this plus 7x as x square plus what are the two factors I have chosen? Plus 2 and plus 5. Plus 2x plus 5x plus 10. Now once you have chosen the factors, it's very easy to factorize as you have done in the previous exercises. Combine the first two terms and combine the last two terms. In the first two term, HCF is x and the second bracket, each term is divided by HCF. X square by x is x plus 2x divided by x is 2. Similarly, the last two terms, 5 is the HCF. Each term divided by HCF is 5x divided by 5 is x and 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now you factorized until you get the non-common factor. Again you are having a common factor HCF x plus 2. So my last step will be x plus 2 into x plus 5. Here I will stop. I cannot factorize further. You may wonder, why should we follow this method? We are following this method of splitting the middle term because in previous exercises, the first term and the last term, that is, they were the perfect square trinomials. Here, when you observe the first term and the last term is a perfect square, but here the last term constant is not a perfect square. So, we have to follow this splitting the middle term method. We will take second example. P square plus 14p plus 45. So it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Here coefficient of p square is 1. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 14 and c is equal to 45. So first step we had to find AC. So what is AC? AC is equal to 1 into 45 is equal to 45. And the middle term b is equal to 14. Next, in the rough column, I will be writing the factors of the product, that is AC. So, factors of 45. 1 into 45, 3 into 15, 5 into 9. Now, here I will be writing the sum and check whether it is equal to 14. 45 plus 1 is equal to 46. So, this factor is ruled out. 15 plus 3 is 18, ruled out. Now, 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. So, my two factors are 5 and 9. Plus 5 and plus 9. So, let me do the checking. Plus 5 plus 9 is equal to plus 14, plus 5 into plus 9 is equal to plus 45. So, my both the conditions are true. I am getting 45 also, I am getting 14 also. So, now let me split the middle term as p square. What are my two factors? Plus 5 and plus 9. So, 5p plus 9p plus 45. After splitting, combine the first two terms and the last two terms. In the first two terms, p is a HCF. So, in the second bracket, I will be getting p plus 5. Combining the last two terms, I am getting the HCF as 9. So, inside the bracket, I am getting p plus 5. Again, I can see p plus 5 as a common factor. Take it out. P plus 5 in second bracket, p plus 9. So, this is how you factorize this trinomial using splitting the middle term, because in this type of trinomials, they are the non-perfect square trinomials. So, we follow this method to factorize this type of trinomials. Let me move on to third example. C square minus 12c plus 20. Again it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. But here we are able to see middle term is negative. So let us proceed. First let us write a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 12 and c is equal to 20. So, my product AC will be equal to 1 into 20 is equal to 20, and middle term, that is sum B is equal to minus 12. So, first step, let me write the factors of the product. Factors of 20. So, 1 into 20, 2 into 10, 4 into 5. Next. So, these are all the factors of 20. So, let me find out the sum. I need minus 12. So, here you know 10 plus 2, the 10 plus 1 is 11. So, it is ruled out. Here 10 plus 2 is 12. So, we will take this. So, 4 plus 5 is also 9. It is also ruled out. So, now our two factors are, whatever you have chosen are 2 and 10. but you see in the sum you need minus 12. So how will I get minus 12? I have to take minus 2 and minus 10. Checking. Minus 2 minus 10 will be equal to minus 12, and minus 2 into minus 10 will be equal to plus 20. So both the answers are right, that is plus 20 and minus 12. So accordingly, let me split the middle term. C square minus 2 factors minus 2x 2c minus 10c plus 20. Now you combine the first two terms and the last two terms. In the first two terms, c is HCF. So c minus 2. In the last two terms, you see minus 10 is the HCF. So again c minus 2. Now again c minus 2 and c minus 2 is a common factor. So c minus 2. Second bracket, each term divided by c minus 2 will give me c, and here minus 10. So this trinomial is factorized as c minus 2 into c minus 10. Let me move on to the example number 4. X square minus 18x minus 40. Here middle term is also negative, product is also negative. So again let us follow the same procedure. So you can see A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 18, C is equal to minus 40. So what is AC? First always you have to find the product AC. AC is equal to 1 into minus 40 is equal to minus 40, and your sum B is equal to minus 18. This is product and this is sum. After that, write the factors of 40. So what are all the factors of 40? 1 into 40, 2 into 10, 2 into 20, 4 into 10, 5 into 8. So let us find the sum. Here it is 41, but I need 18. Wrong. 20 plus 2 is 22, but you can subtract and see, since I need minus 40, here 20 minus 2 is both the sum and the difference you have to check. 40 plus 1 is 41. 40 minus 1 is 39. I am not getting the answer. 20 plus 2 is 22, but 20 minus 2 is 18. So I will choose this factor. Other factors are ruled out. So my two numbers are 2 and 20. But I have to put the sign. Since I need minus 18, greater number will have minus and the smaller number will have plus. Let us check. Plus 2 minus 20 gives me minus 18. Plus 2 into minus 20 will give me minus 40. So my sum is minus 18 and my product is minus 40. So let me split the middle term. X square. This middle term minus 18 is splitted as plus 2x minus 18x minus 40. Combine the first group, the first two terms, last two terms. In the first two terms, x is a common factor. So remaining term will be x plus 2. Here minus. It is 2x minus 20x. So 20 is the common factor. So again it is x plus 2. Again if you are going to observe, x plus 2 is the common factor. So x plus 2 into x minus 20. In these types of sums, always you will have same factor in both the cases, x plus 2 and x plus 2. If you are not getting same factor, that shows your splitting is wrong. This is a hint for you. The factors should be same over here. If the factors are not same, then some mistake you are done in the splitting. So this is my answer. So far you have seen that ax square, that is your value of a is equal to 1. Now let us see some examples where your a is other than unity. Let us see this example 15x square plus 9x plus 6. In earlier sums, the coefficient of x square was 1. Here you are able to observe the value of a is 15. So you write the value of a, b and c. A is equal to 15. B is equal to 9, C is equal to 6. So as the procedure is same for both the sums, both the types. So first we have to find AC, that is 15 into 6 is equal to 90, and your B is equal to 9. As usual, next step is to write the factors of 90. Write the factors of 90. So it is 1 into 90, 2 into 45, 3 into 30, 5 into 18. All the factors of 90 is written, and while adding I am seeing 91, 47, 33, 23, 21, and here I am getting 90. So the two factors chosen are 9 and 10. So let us check. 9 plus 10 is equal to 19, and 9 into 10 is equal to 90. So both the answers are right over here. So let me split 15x square plus 9x plus 10x plus 6. Combine the first two and the last two. 15 and 9, HCF is 3. So 5 and x square and x, HCF is x. So it is 5x plus 3 plus here also 2 is the HCF of 10 and 6. So here again 5x plus 3. So are you able to observe? Both the factors are same over 5x plus 3 and 5x plus 3. So 5x plus 3, again I will take it out, and 3x plus 2. So the procedure is same in both the cases. Only thing that the coefficient of x square was unity. Here it is 15. In both the cases we find only AC, A multiplied by C as a product, and the middle term B as the sum. So let us see one more example. 8x square plus 10x minus 3. A is equal to 8, B is equal to 10, C is equal to minus 3. So my AC will be equal to 8 into minus 3 minus 24, and sum B is equal to 10. So write the factors of 24. 1 into 24, 2 into 12, and 3 into 8. But I need minus 12. So I will take two factors as 2, because 12 minus 2 is 10. So I will take two factors 2 and 12, and since the middle term is plus, I will put the positive sign to the greater number and the negative sign to the smaller number. You can check. Minus 2 plus 12 is equal to 10, and minus 2 into 12 is equal to minus 24. So both the answers is correct. So let us split 8x square minus 2x plus 12x minus 24. So combining the first two and the last two, HCF of 8 and 2 is 2, x square and x is x. So 4x minus 1 plus again 12, 12x and 24, it is 12. X minus 3 over here. So HCF of 12 and 3 is 3. So again you will get 4x minus 1. So 4x minus 1 into 2x plus 3. So while first I have written wrongly, so I was not able to get the common same expression like it over here. So you have to check it every time whether you are written correctly. So my answer is 4x minus 1 into 2x plus 3.